All right, so we're here at the Hub with Will Lord. Will wanted to just take a few minutes and get to understand a little bit more about your inspiration. We've got some great pieces of your work here at the Hub, and know you're getting ready to pack it up and move down the road. So I wanted to take a few minutes this morning and just kind of get inside your head a little bit about some of the artwork that we have and some of what kind of makes you tick. So,
all right, great.
Tell me a little bit. Where are you from? What's your background?
Okay, I'm originally from New Hampshire.
Okay.
I moved all around the state after college, but I would generally consider myself to be from the north.
Okay.
I went to school at the Savannah College of Art and Design and graduated with a major in painting and minor in drawing. So it's pretty much all I do.
Okay. All right. Now you've got some art in a gallery somewhere here in town. Is it Daniel Island?
Daniel Island is not a gallery.
Oh, okay.
And it won't be there much longer.
Okay, so we're going to hopefully see some of that.
You're going to be getting that.
Awesome. Well, I look forward to seeing some more of your stuff. Tell me a little bit about what brought you to Charleston. You're obviously in Savannah, so how'd you make the leap over?
Well, I went to school in Savannah, and I moved back up north, and the South called me home. So I had to come back down to Charleston, and I chose Charleston basically because it has a growing art scene, but it's also got a huge historical presence.
Okay.
And that's one of the major things that attracts me to the town.
All right. Tell me a little bit about, even the piece just kind of above you here. You mind just sharing with me a little bit about this one? What's the name of this piece up here?
This is the Receding Tide.
Okay.
It's a painting done over from Daniel Island. It's a place I go and look for historical artifacts.
Okay.
So this painting is about the way time covers things up and eventually brings them back out. So it's also about how locations never really are what they seem, that there's also so much more under the surface that's waiting to be found or discovered, and you're just a small piece of the history that's passed through an area before you.
Gotcha. So uncovering what's happened in the past and educating us in the future. That's interesting.
Absolutely.
Well, is there anything in particular that you'd like to share with folks about what they might find coming from you in the near future, or what projects, things that you've got that you're working on that maybe we can look forward to here in the near future?
Yeah, I'm continuing with my work on Daniel Island. I've had several ideas for conceptual work dealing with physical artifact locations and sort of treasure map almost conceptual pieces.
Okay.
But I'm also doing a lot more landscape and sort of referring to the historical side of Daniel Island. Daniel Island is becoming a main focus of my work just because it's such a unique place for artifacts. It's as if when you step on the sand, you have to kind of go through the woods a little ways to get to the beach. But once you step on the sand, it's as if you're in a time machine that's just racing across the entire span of life on Earth. I mean, there's shark teeth out there from the prehistoric oceans. There's paleo and archaic arrowheads from early Indians. There's bottles from the 1600s all the way through the 1800s. So it's a bit mysterious in the way that so much is accumulated on the island, and it's such an experience that I'm trying to capture that in my work and bring it out. So, although I haven't found the best way to do it yet, I'm evolving and kind of figuring out how I'm going to do that. So that's what the future is.
Awesome. Well, I look forward to getting to see some of this new stuff and you bringing some of that new stuff over, or some of the stuff that's over here. So, anything in particular that you'd like to share with folks, where they can find your work? Obviously, they can find it at the Hub.
They can find it at the Hub. They can find it online.
Okay.
They can find it downtown at Toast, the restaurant.
Okay.
But that really is about it for now.
Okay. Well, coming soon.
Yeah, let's hope so. Yeah,
Lord.
coming soon.
Fantastic. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.